Welcome back everyone. Today I have another video. This time is for Yamato. I haven't done a video on this one, and it got a new support in the terms of Yamato, as it is the new boss that you can play on Yamato. It is really nice. It is a really good card against red decks. I think this leader, the advantage of playing this leader is that out of the yellow decks is the best one that is going to have a chance against Whitebeard, against Zoro, against Law, like all these top tier decks that are very popular. You're going to have a very decent matchup against those. But you're also going to lose against some other matchups, aka Rebecca, the Mirror. Like if you're playing against a Karakuri, you're going to be the disadvantaged one because they get to play Big Mom, right? And that's a big deal. But with what I'm trying to do with this leader at the moment is have a heavy, like an amazing going first curve. Because most of the times, yellow decks, they force them to go first. Because they have a lot of, like, their curve going first is not as good. So I'm trying to do Perospero into Randolph, into Linlin, into Yamato. That's always going to try to be my curve. And if I get to pull off that many times during a game, then that's when this deck looks a little bit more powerful. And also, if you get to hit some triggers out of life, it's going to be really powerful. As you can see, I'm playing Smoothie over Cracker as my 4-drop that you play for life for free. Of choice, because the Smoothie with this leader is actually very nice, as it allows you to take your own life and either have Yamato active, which is really nice, or have just take your own life in the slower matchups where you actually have to do that. So it's been a really good card for me, and it's definitely the one that you have to play on this matchup, on this deck at least. The 2Ks of choice, you see them here. They're searchable out of your searchers, so I'm just trying to have as much consistency because there is a lot of Big Mom Pirates cards in the deck. So I try to add the consistency on this one for the 2K counters. We're playing Pudding for the same reason. You get to search all these pieces early on, which is nice. Like you get to play search for your Randolph or your Linlin, really important. And to top it off, we're playing also Karakuri just to have some extra removal. Sometimes having the big bumps is just very good. Heal yourself or remove something out of the opponent's board that is very annoying. It's always going to be an extra added value for these decks, for the yellow decks. I think the deck is nice. I think it's very competitive against the decks that I set against, but it's going to have a really tough matchup versus the control decks. Pretty much all of them. So take it for what it will. And you sometimes have to get a little bit lucky out of life to win some matchups that are unfavorable for you. But with that being said, let's go see some gameplay. Okay, we're gonna play against Kara, which I think we're gonna be weaker in the mirror match because they get to play Big Mom. I guess we're going first, so this one is decent. But it's gonna be very difficult for us to win. I presume as much because it's just the nature of this matchup. My only answer for like things is gonna be Yamato, and even then, it's not gonna be like a good answer. So we're gonna attack for 5/5. Try to use this as an attacker this turn at least. He's gonna die in the crap pack, but I mean, it is what it is. We gotta be a little bit tempo and hope that he doesn't have too many triggers out of life, because that's how we're gonna lose. Here he can set up our triggers, which is probably they look at their own life, but now we do get to play this one. We're gonna try to be as tempo as possible because it's our way of winning the game. We're gonna ignore this guy and we're gonna just attack the life. It could be a bad play against a Thunderbolt, but it is what it is. If he has it, he has it. I'll take my own life, and I'm just gonna be aggressive here, so I can defend my guy by battle. Although I don't have much counter, kind of really bad. I'm gonna force the 7K into this guy, but that's gonna work. However, I'll take it. Go ahead. Then we're gonna do 5. We're gonna ignore this guy because we don't care about him. Again, we're trying to be as tempo as possible because we just don't have any other way. Okay, that way we get an extra life, which is good. And then we're probably going to get another extra life because of the Karakuri. And then we're going to play our own to bottom deck his. And then we'll go from there. This is the only one that can attack for 8 without having, without him playing the Karakuri. But now he's not going to play a Karakuri, which is good for us. I'll take it for sure. I don't think I'm gonna need 2 of them. It should be okay. 5, we get to KO this one. So let's attack this guy here. See what he's got. It's only probably a 2k that he's gonna waste here. Attack with this one. And then play this one, kill that one. And I don't think I attack with this one because if he wants to attack my Big Mom, he's gonna have to spend a lot of energy. And I could just let it be. And I'm taking all the life because we ain't surviving too many turns here. So I need to be able to play my cards here and attack for game. No blocker. 2 here. And we're going for game next turn. Now, how do we do this? I think I attack 7, 7, 7. Hope that that's enough. Let's attack with the creatures first. We're always losing the late game, so we have to do it this way. Okay, now we do 9, 9, 9. Yeah, that's what it is. Or 9, 10. Oh, wow, we were able to get there. I don't think it's a good matchup either way. As you can see, the only way that we can win that one is if we do hit like a specific amount of aggression against them, because the Big Moms are gonna swing the game into their favor too much, and I have to be just as tempo as I could possibly be to win this game, and hope he doesn't hit too many triggers out of life, which is the case here. All right, we're gonna play against Rebecca, and while we don't have like multiple threats to play, we're gonna try to hit him for a big number for like 8 on the first turn, and we're gonna play 5, 7, 8, and then we'll go from there, right? Ooh, I still think I just hit him with a big number. That's a good draw, but it's not what I need. I just need to force them to take the life, so they don't get to do the leader ability that often. And then I attack for 5. Then that is fine. And then develop this one. I can develop this one at any point with this leader, and it should be okay. Now he can use the leader ability, but we don't care about that. He's not gonna attack us with this card. He shouldn't. He uses the swords, which is annoying, but it do be what it do be. He shouldn't attack, by the way, but we'll take it. Attack for 5. Maybe we shouldn't attack either, because that just gives him the ability to do his thing, but it really doesn't matter. Seven. Now he needs a cost reducer plus a removal spell, which they could have. That's not like the biggest issue. And we have our Karakuri here, which is gonna apply a lot of pressure in removing something. Ideally, he plays a Luffy here, but then I answered the Luffy very easily. I'll take it, of course. Ooh, I do want to. My only issue is that if he plays a Luffy, you know what? I still do it because I want him to play the Luffy. Like, I want to force the Luffy to come out. And also, forcing him to deal with multiple bodies is the way I win this matchup. He did not play the Luffy, so I'm thinking I may not even play. But the problem is that if I don't play the Luffy, I mean, if I don't play the something, then the Luffy is gonna destroy multiple of my cards. But I think that should be okay. I'm gonna attack for 6, and then I'm gonna attack for 8. I'm gonna leave this on top because he's gonna have to attack with the leader. Not with the leader, but with the Luffy. And then we're gonna play a 4, that's 7. So we'll attack for 9 here. Force him to take the life, or he has to combo with the Sabo. That's fine with me. And then keep developing our board because that's what they're not like able to deal with, like multiple bodies is what they're gonna struggle the most with. And the Luffy is gonna be able to remove 2, but then I'm gonna be able to remove the Luffy with the Karakuri, and then we'll go from there. Okay, that one dies, and then we'll see what he does with the Luffy. I mean, no need to let him die. Again, the most bodies that I can get into the board, the better for me. Oh, okay. I didn't see that coming, I guess. 8, 12. I guess that's not bad for me. Sure, I'll combo out everything. And then let's attack. I guess let's attack the leader. Let's attack the leader. Okay, let's attack the Sabo now. It's exactly what I want. And then this on to the bottom of the life. And then we have like 4 cards to my 5. And I don't want to attack this one again because I want to conserve my hand total as much as possible. And if he does another Luffy, it should be okay. I mean, it's not okay. He's going to be able to remove a lot of my board. But I don't have anything else to deal with that. So it do be what he is going to be, right? And he shouldn't be able to attack with too many cards anyway. So it's okay. Also, I think he's just going to attack my Perospero for what I think is going to happen. He did get a Harjurin, which is the bane of our deck, I guess. But we can destroy back if he attacks with it. At least with Karakuri. And then we'll go from there. We don't have any cards in hand, which is the bad deal about this. And he has just enough cards here to make me hate the position I'm in. I'll take it just because I kind of need more cards. Okay, this is great because now I can develop this guy, KO this guy, and attack the leader. Then let him go. I don't want to attack with my board because it's gonna get attacked, and I have to force him to remove my board and not the other way around. It does play Cavendish, but Cavendish doesn't do anything here besides just attacking my cracker, unless he goes after one of my guys, which that would be great. Yeah, we defend that one, of course. Now we drew the Sanji, which means we can attack this guy. Let's see if he defends it. I don't think so. Yeah, that's what I thought. We attack the leader. We just attack for 7s. 7, 8. Put him at a low life total, so that way he cannot defend his cards very well. I could also not play the Sanji and bluff a 1 counter card. I think that's correct. Because if not, he's just gonna get to KO my Karakuri by battle, and I do not want that to happen. So I am gonna bluff it here. And let him go. He's at 1 life. From here, I should be able to, I mean, he's gonna destroy this one with this one for sure. Unless I can combo out of that one, but then a Luffy would be very punishing. I want to force him to use all the energy on the Luffy instead of anything else. He does the Lumbus, which is not bad, because he can remove my Yamato that way. And here, if he doesn't play a blocker, then I get to attack for 9/9 and go for game. He is gonna play a blocker. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, but in that case, I have to destroy their Lumbus. Oh wait, he didn't play a blocker. Well, let's attack for enough so I'm able to play the Perospero. But then he just gets to play the Luffy, so I'm just gonna attack for a big number here. See what he does. If he wants to combo out of the Yamato. He never played a blocker, so okay. In that case, I will just remove their Lumbus here. And let him go. We'll go from here. Again, we have 4 lives, so we can take it a little bit slower. They have just pitched the whole hand, so it should be okay for us to go for game. We do force extra cards just to try to deal with him, which is okay. I'm okay with that. And then here, I guess I could attack for 5. Then he does that. Then it's not worth it. He attacks dual attack with the Luffy, but then that's not even that good. So I think we do that. We attack for this, and we play this guy. and let him go. That forces the Luffy, and then he has to also play a blocker. I mean, the Luffy will be able to KO this guy. But he also has to play the blocker, so we have to force the cards out of him at some point, right? We're gonna combo because he's gonna have to restand it, and then we won't have this ability for next turn. Because if not, he's gonna KO whatever he attacks out of life, and I think that's the way that I win. Now he needs a 2 cost blocker, which he does have it. Okay, but he won't attack my life. I don't think so. Oh, he is. Well, that card is useless for me. Deploy. Let's do the Karakuri, I guess. And then let's attack for 6. On life the Luffy. And then we'll go from there. Although he has enough damage here to go for game. Especially if he has a King Kong gun. Yeah, I mean, we don't have Big Mom in this matchup. So the yellow matchup is going to be actually bad. Because they will have removal and they will have... I mean, they won't attack me. So if he has a way to remove this pudding, I have no way to... Oh, but actually, that doesn't even matter because he has this one. And he has blockers now, so he's pretty much sealed the game here. Only like a trigger out of life will save me here. Do get saved here, but let's play this one, see if he wants to give me the life. He does. Which means I'm gonna attack the I have to use the ability here, yeah. So I'll attack this guy. See if he wants to save it with the Sabo or something like here. He does, so it doesn't matter. See if he wants to use our Lumbus now. Again, our win condition is hitting something out of life. It's always been. I block. See what we hit. We have to force the Luffy to untap and do the thing. And we have to tap at least with 2 cards. And I think he's going to attack my leader. So we got to hit a trigger out of life. This is how we win the game. Regardless of what it is. We need to untap with 3 creatures. Like 3 attackers. And the only way that's going to happen is by hitting some triggers here out of life. That's why he shouldn't attack. But thank you. And yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. Opponent got greedy by doing that. Oh, never mind. Okay. Okay. In that case, what do we do? This doesn't do anything. This is actually terrible. Or worse draw, actually. Is there a way out of this one? Let me think. If I play... No, I don't think there's a way out of this one. No, here. Yeah, GG. Okay, we're gonna play against Sanji. We have a really good hand, so I am not worried about this one. We have Big Mom, and I think that's what I want. Seems I'm going first. And okay, they played Jinbe. Okay. I don't really have a turn 2 play, so might as well attack with 5/5. So what else am I gonna do? And then we have to hit some triggers out of life here. But that's likely to happen. Why not? Take it. Okay. He attacks for 5, but he didn't play a vanilla. So he would. Now he also wants to attack my 1-drop because I don't have any other play in the next turn. Although he doesn't know that. But I will just attack with the 1-drop if he doesn't attack it. Because I really don't have any other play. Yeah, I mean, that's what I have to do. Okay. Well, let's attack the Jinbe. See if he wants to block. The nice thing about our leader is gonna be let's see if he wants to come. It's only a 2k. Oh, but he used the blocker, which is good for us. Now I do want to keep this up because we don't have much counter power actually. Now that I realized, but we do have 5Ks. If he's gonna attack for 5k, I'll take a 5k. Oh, actually, I didn't even need to take a 5k. What the heck am I doing? I'm a 6k leader. What am I doing? I forgot my own ability. Let's pretend he used this energy. Well, no, it was my bad. My bad. I forgot my own leader ability. 5Ks don't do anything against us. It's the whole reason our deck is good. I'm gonna use one of the arrows because I'm gonna be tapping out next turn. And I don't wanna have to waste. Well, will I be tapping out next turn? Maybe not, because he does have the attackers. I don't wanna have to deal with that. But I could just attack the leader. No, I mean, he hasn't attacked my Putin, so why wouldn't we keep attacking with this? Right? Keep punishing the fact that he's not attacking with the Putin, or Putin. Use it as a resource here because we don't have anything else. And then we're going to take 1 damage and then we're going to play the Yamato. And we're going to leave this alive because it's an easy kill for the Yamato. And now that he has 3 characters, he doesn't get to use the leader ability, which is important. And so he finally decides to attack the pudding, which I can understand. Now I also want to use the arrow here again because I'm gonna be tapping out next turn. But of course not on that one. Oh, and I should have come with a 1k. But I can come with my 1k here. Oh, and I can just take the damage here now. I'll take it, then I'll heal, and I'll attack. Now, problem being is that I don't have... Maybe I shouldn't have taken that one. Because I won't have the protection from Yamato. But this is just too good not to do it. Let's kill that one and attack here. That's a 2k counter instead. And yeah, we get past that, and then he has enough attackers to maybe go for game. But we do also have a lot of combo power. I just have to combo 2 attacks. And that could be easy if he does like 777 or... Oh no, he just does a Yamato. That's good. That's fine with me. But we don't have much. We do not have much here. I will combo here because he's attacking for base numbers. That's not good for us. We do not want to take too much damage. Also, I could keep the arrow next turn, but it's not that good either. Yeah, we'll combo to that one because it's gonna be useful. Take it. That one is gonna be fine, I guess. This is gonna make it a lot harder for them, but because the Yamato just heal us and then attack the leader. See if we can put him to 0. Because if we can put him to 0, then a second red rock is not an answer for him. Okay, we couldn't. Hopefully he doesn't have another red rock, in which case I think I need to hit a trigger out of life to win. It will be based on that. I do have a 2k. That's a nice thing, the extra 1k for the leader. Does really help. I'll take it. And we'll do 1, 2, I guess. And then he goes 7, 7. We just need a 1k out of life. Okay. He got greedy. Thought I couldn't have any more counters. That doesn't do anything. And we just should be able to win unless this is a trigger like a blocker. And if it is a blocker, no, it doesn't seem like to have anything there. If this was a 1k counter, I win. Or a Sanji, I also win. Or a Thunder Arrow. But the concept of this deck is kind of nice. Against any other leader, it could actually work. Like just the red rock and a bunch of like super low to the ground. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5 attack. I think he just ran out of steam very quickly. He needed something to draw cards also to complement this, but it was a nice concept here. I think he should start attacking once he has a complete board, and then he uses the extra, like his energy, to just draw cards or do whatever with the energy. It's probably how this deck would work better, like how he's trying to play here. Okay, and design looks actually pretty good. So I'm gonna keep. We get a 1-drop search, which could get a 2k counter, but I mean Persper is also very good here because we're gonna go 5 and then another 5. I mean attack for 5 and then 3 and then another 3, then 7, then 9. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna play the 9 until I get the heal, but I mean it's looking good for us. Definitely just attacking with this one. Especially against black decks, having Persper is going to be really good. Luffy's kind of a weird leader. It does get to ignore my my ability on Yamato because it gets to get 6k. Oh, well, that's a play that I can do now. Let's attack for 5. And then we'll recalibrate after this attack. Because I can just play another Perospero, why not? And then I attack for 5 first to see what he does. Then I'll attack for 7 and play another Perospero. Why not? Like, if he wants to destroy them, good. If he wants to ignore them, good as well. Like, I don't mind. Let's attack the leader. I won't play this one because it's easy for him to die because he can just play a Sakatsuki and I get no value out of him. So it's just not like ideal to play that one. And as I was saying here, I'll just let the Perospero die and attack with everything. I mean, I just get a search and then play the Big Mom. It's all about buying time until you get to the late game. Yellow's late game is very powerful. And I might have to play the Yamato just for the KO effect. We'll see how it goes. Oh, that is actually very powerful. Because he can KO my Big Mom very easily. We'll see what happens. Now, I think I will hold on the Perosperos this turn now. Oh. Well, I guess I'll take a damage. Let's get another Perospero. Because now I can attack the Borsalino. Although I'm not going to attack the Borsalino. Let's be honest. Let's just attack the Luffy. Because he has too many cards in hand. Attacking a Borsalino is just wasting my energy. I don't want to give anything away here. But we have doubled Big Mom, and that's gonna help us. Gonna heal us again, probably, yeah. And then he's gonna KO it with Kusan. And then we're gonna try to KO the Kusan, is the idea. We'll see what happens. I kind of want to protect the Perospero now, depending on what he does. Last turn he attacked for 7, so it wasn't really like an option. But this turn I assume he has some sort of removal with the Kusan. But I do want to be able to remove this guy. It's going to be very important. Although I can just play Yamato now. What is this? Well, I guess that's fine. Sadly, got 3 non, and that there goes 2 Yamatos. That's kind of hard because Yamato, it is important, but he didn't deal with the with Big Mom, so that's actually very good. Because now I can play another one, and don't even feel that bad about it. And then I guess I'll attack for 7, I guess. 7, 7, 7, 8. No, he could have I could have played the Yamato just to play around the Tendra Kusan, because that's something that he can definitely have here. But at least we got rid of the blocker. And we should be able to maybe deal with the Kusan after. And we'll just keep healing, I guess. That's a good strategy. But yeah, it does seem like he's gonna play a Kusan here. Let's play something though. Let's play cards out of life, because that's the advantage of playing this leader. You do get to play the cards that they hit you out of life for. So then that way we can punish that. Ooh, it's not. Okay, that's much better, because if he doesn't have a Kusan, then it's gonna be a lot easier to win the game. Next turn we can still do Yamato. But I like Yamato to heal us alive more than anything. That's her most important job in this deck. I highly doubt he's gonna attack our Big Mom. But if he does, we do have enough counter power here. No, actually I don't have, well, I do have and I don't have that much. But I'll take it, of course. Oh, that's an interesting one. Well, that's actually kind of worth killing. Let's see what he does here. I could also try to proc my own Yamato with this card. But I don't have to now, so I'm just gonna play the Big Mom. See if he heals me again. Okay, he does, which is good. Then I'll attack for 5, see if he wants to block. He does. So I just KO that one. And then he's gonna use this ability to KO both. But I don't really care, do I? No, I don't. Take a life. Just destroy that one. Get rid of his board, which is like what he's been trying to establish here. And again, we have the Yamato for when we need it. And we can heal our own Pudding here. We have many options, and he doesn't have an easy way to kill my things. Yeah, he can go all in with the Asuka, destroy my Smoothie and then my Big Mom. But that's fine. I don't mind. That's a whole turn. And then we do get to do more plays. It's been very good that this card just heals 3 lives. That has been really clutch. And now we can just have a massive hand because of that. And it's going to be really difficult for our opponent to win here. I think he's considering the Izuka play. Just attack and attack for big numbers. I mean, that's good. I mean, that's get rid of 2 things. And it works well with the leader, I gotta admit, because you can kill 2 things and attack for 7. I like that. That's a good play. But then if you put me at 0, then I just get to KO this for free and attack the leader, attack this thing. And he just keep going down in hand size while I'm just keep going up. Which is like really good for us. He's deciding to do a blocker, which they're good. Next turn I might have to do the Charlotte so I can prick the leader. Okay, he's just gonna kill that one, and then for 10 I can save it easily. So it's not even that big of an issue. I do a 2 and a 1. Then I'll take it. Oh, another Yamato. Okay. This game is over. Let's play the Perospero. Discard the other one, because we're not going to have much time to play that one. And then, well, let's attack this guy. We definitely do have to try to destroy that one. But with 2 Big Moms, 8 drops is gonna be easy. We still have 3 lives, so this is still gonna KO the Izuka. So I don't have to worry about too much about that. This one, destroy that one. And then attack for 5. See if he blocks, because if he does, then I just get to KO for free. And then we keep winning here. I mean, I'm done with this. I guess he's gonna try to do a dual attack here with this one and the leader. That could make sense. We do have enough counter power to stop that from happening. And we have another Yamato just to heal us 1 more life. We can KO the brand new. And there's just no way after that. We can attack or board, I guess, but it's not even that good. And he's gonna remove my guy. but he's in a really tough precure spot. Also, by the way, I have Yamato ability active right now. I guess I don't get to do that, but I can get a Karakuri. No, let's get this one. I don't think the game is gonna go that long. And he's not gonna attack, which means I just get to attack here. And then I can decide to play Karakuri or attack with the I'll probably just play Yamato. No reason to not do that. That one. And then attack with this one. And then he has 3 attackers. He's gonna try to connect with all of them. And that's how he's thinking of winning the game. I need to discard 1 card. I don't need the Karakuri anymore. It's now counter power, so that card doesn't really matter for us. And I just have to stop one of their attacks. Remember, my leader is now 6k, so it's easy. And he plays a blocker, so that means that I have all the time in the world now. And this is the more times that I get to untap with this board, the better for me. All right, and for our final thoughts on the deck, I really like the deck, as I was saying, versus aggressive decks. But I don't know if I would pick it over Karakuri, just because I feel like Karakuri can still be good against aggressive decks. But it's gonna struggle, like you're gonna struggle in the control matchups too much for this deck to be more viable than it is. That being said, like against the red decks, it's just very nice to have that extra healing that you get from Yamato or Lin or whatever the case might be, and it allows you to close games where you didn't have a chance before. And yeah, I mean it is what you have to choose when you're preparing for a meta. Like if you expect a lot of aggressive decks, this is a really good option for like a yellow deck to be like the choice for a tournament or whatever the case might be. But with that being said, thank you all for watching and have a good day.